Out of them all, Horror would be a little more challenging. Not because he was stubborn like the others, but because he was a little more innocent-minded, so to say. You made your way to the kitchen where Horror was, making dinner like he did every night.
Hey, big and strong.
Hello, Wyatt. Do you need something?
I just came to watch you work, give you a little company.
Oh, well, thank you, Wyatt. I appreciate it. You're very nice.
I can be way more than that.
What do you mean?
Later. So, what are you cooking up tonight?
Well, mostly some meats. Gonna make a little meat salad out of it.
You're always experimenting with our meals.
Hey, that's how I make the best. Most of the time.
Hey, I didn't mean anything by it, big guy.
The quick hour of horror cooking passed by, and the others, once at the dining table, slightly avoided you because of your flirtatious attitude recently. You weren't offended, however. You simply smirked and took the seat next to Horror. As dinner went on, you kept to yourself from making certain or flirty remarks, which cooled everyone down a little, aside from Nightmare and Dust, who were still cautious of what they did or would say to you. You just gave them playful winks, and they would look away. Killer laughed at this, feeding into your flirts by flirting back until the others, aside from Horror, yelled at you both to quit, the two of you laughing. However, you came to a stop when you noticed Horror looking rather confused and out of place. You smirked with curiosity. After dinner, you helped Horror clean the kitchen. Cross, Dust, and Nightmare, glad to have their space from you at the moment. You scooted closer to Horror as the two of you did the dishes.
Say, how about after this we find an AU to cause chaos in? Or maybe go and get a treat? Or both?
I don't know. I think I still have some chores left.
Then I could help you. Give us more time to spend.
Are you done with your chores?
Of course, but even if I wasn't, all I want to do is be by your side.
Oh, okay.
Horror wasn't completely aware of what you meant, but he did have a small shade of a dark red on his face with a smile. The two of you working on Horror's side of the castle for chores, he did hum on and off a bit. You smirk a little.
What's the tune you've got in your head, Rory? Horror blushes at the nickname and slightly turned down, embarrassed.
Oh, nothing really. Just trying to make the work go by.
Well, it's cute.
Horror blushed more and went back to what he was doing, but you came over and rested your head on his shoulders.
What do you say we take a break? I have some relaxing activities we can do for a few minutes. Maybe an hour if you beg for it.
Huh?
Horror was absolutely stunned, with a deep, wide shade of red, putting his hands on his face with a slight whine.
Why, that's very suggestive.
Of course it is, silly.
You say as then you give him a kiss on the cheek and a slight slip of your tongue between his jaw and neck. Horror almost squealed.
I'm gonna check on the others. Bye!
Horror said quickly and went off. You smiled and wiped the corner of your mouth with a heavy blush. Horror tasted like blood, but also rather sweet, like a strawberry. After a couple of minutes, you see Horror, Killer, Dust, and Cross. Horror wheezing while being a blushing red-hot mess. Killer laughing at him, Dust patting his head in sympathy, and Cross rubbing his head anxiously.
Horror, my dude, are you good?
And then they. YN was probably fucking with him, but not in the literal sense. Yet, anyways.
It's okay, Horror. YN is special and teases all of us.
They haven't done that with me! I'm not prepared!
My, you boys really like talking about me. Each of the Sanses, aside from Killer, screeched at you, speaking after their eavesdropping, all running off except for Killer. He was just laughing at the reactions of the others.
You're gonna get them all whipped.
You're gonna be the trickiest for me. aren't you?
You know it, baby.
After that back and forth, you and Killer went off to do who knows what as the others hid in Nightmare's office. Nightmare sighing in defeat.
Maybe adding Leyen to the scene was more risky than I thought.